do you have any unforgettable moments when you were competing in Miss World? Ano rin ba, sobrang competitive din ng batch mo noong 2006?
Yeah, it was competitive. Ganun din ako, parang papansin din. I think yun yung parang challenge.
You have to be. Kasi you are 100.
Yeah, kasi 100 plus candidates ang Miss World eh. As in like, marami talagang girls. So kailangan mong mapansin talaga. Kaya Poland ako. Ano yun? Autumn, papuntang winter. Yun yung time na nag-compete kami. So ang lamig. First time ko yun in a cold country. Tapos sabi ko, paano kaya ako mapansin? So every time may mga outdoor activities kami, hindi ako nag-coat. Tapos maikli yung mga suot ko. Mga body hugging, ganyan. Tapos ano na, para lang ako lang yung different. Tapos tinawagan ako ni Madam. Sabi niya, where are all the coats? You need more? Alam mo, the next day, meron akong 2 box ng more clothes in front of my room. Pinadala niya. Kasi, she thinks na wala akong mga coat, mga jacket. Kasi nga, gusto ko lang mapansin na, gusto ko lang talaga mapansin ako ng media na hindi ako nagko-coat, hindi ako nag-jacket. Pero ganun din, yung language, yung ang galing ng Polish instructor ko, he taught me sentences and phrases in Polish. So people there thought I could actually speak Polish. So there was an event one time na pinili nila si Miss Poland, si Miss Canada kasi half Polish siya, and ako to speak to the crowd in this big music festival. Tapos wala lang kami, promote namin Miss World. Tapos ako, wala. Yung mga baon ko lang ng mga phrases at in Polish. Parang tuwang-tuwa na sila doon. As in, media, in I love you ko sila in Polish. So parang, I think I was like top 5 favorite of the media during that time. Parang voted or parang ganun. Kasi nga, nilalandi ko sila ng mga Polish mga baon kong Polish sentences and phrases. Yeah, ganun din. It's actually fun.
Yeah, ma'am, ako talaga
experience to have.
Alam mo, Ana, ako talaga, ano ba yung pinaka first major activity? I think it was somewhere in a theater. Parang ang ganda ng castle tuloy, parang opera house.
Yeah.
Tapos you were wearing that red sexy gown that previously worn by Karen Agustin. And ang ganda-ganda mo doon. Para feeling ko lumutang ka nung time na yon na parang sabi ko, tapos beach beauty ka pa. So I thought you were really making huge strides in the competition. So hindi ko rin na-gets, no? So which leads me to sige, you're saying.
Sorry, but I was able to predict na si Miss Czech Republic would win.
That's my next question.
I just knew. Kasi may mga girls, kasi kami, group in continents kami. So I'm really close with the Asians.
Yes.
Kami, parang sinong bet mo? Sino you think ang mananalo? Ganyan. Ako lang yung Czech Republic. And I really think she has that. Study ko kasi yung features ng mga nananalo ng Miss World eh. Medyo gusto nila yung mga angelic na, di ba? Parang iba yung aura
sweet,
na hinahanap nila sa Miss World. Yeah, so she really had that aura the first time I saw her, and I was like, I think she's gonna win. So, yun.
What about you, Carla?
Group namin. But I knew she would.
What about you? Yeah. Nagigets ko yun, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah, tama yung kutob mo, yung hunch mo. What about you, Carla? Who won during your time, and what do you think? Did you think was the winning quality of the title holder?
It was Miss Peru.
Yes.
I remember her now.
Kasi we had that voting thing.
Yes.
So in a way, it was
oh my God.
advantage and a disadvantage. So I was really hopeful to get in the top 5 because I know that Filipinos everywhere in the world are very, very supportive. And I was very, very blessed na grabe yung support ng Filipinos. So I know I could really count on the votes. But I think it was also, sige, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, sige. As you were, go, ma'am. As you were, sige.
Yeah. But I think when we moved on not to the top 5, I was a bit disappointed that whatever our performance there, parang it had no basis, no weight. Kasi it's all gonna be based on the voting. So parang yun, walang weight, all votes. So
pero
for
ma'am,
me, parang I said I did well, I think, on stage. I did well in the Q&A portion, but unfortunately that didn't have any weight kasi they were just counting the votes. So yun yung parang sad.
Ma'am, but I find Carla, I find it very odd because we're the social media capital of the world. Talagang texting capital of the world tayo. So we have proven it so many times in Miss Universe. Parang talo tayo nung Peru.
Because it's not about the number of votes that you get. It's not about the number of votes because obviously would get the highest number of votes kasi the Philippines, it's your rank in every country. So parang you have to not just 1 million votes in the Philippines. I would just get 1 point for that. But I have to get points from China, from Hong Kong.
Different.
They'd have to tally that for you to win. Parang ganon. I'm still very lucky that Filipinos are everywhere. So I'm sure hindi ako na-zero whatever country. Yun.
Pero ma'am, Carla, di mo ba tinanong sa sarili mo or even after the competition, ano ba ranking ko? Top 4 or top 5, third runner-up, fourth runner-up, or did it still matter?
Parang, actually, I wanted to go home. Parang, I was just happy na, I made it to the top 5. But then, now, finally, I can go home and finish my degree. Parang ganun. Parang I had my share of the limelight na. I'm happy I did it my best. I hope I made the country proud. Kasi during that time, I think there was also a typhoon sa Manila na very strong. And parang I was asked about it. And I said, I hope na during this time na we're experiencing some calamities, I hope my win in Miss World kahit papano, parang lighten up the mood, parang give the Filipinos something to be happy about. Yun lang. And I was very happy na I got a lot of feedbacks from Filipinos and from everyone else na you did well. Parang yun lang. That's all that mattered to me na. I did not disappoint anyone. Madam Stella was very happy with me. Parang, oh, you surprised me. You're parang ganon. So I was happy with that. I was really happy with that.
Di mo tinanong, Carla at Madam, pwedeng akin na lang yung gown? Bet na bet ko yung gown. Hindi nila binalato sa'yo.
Pang wedding gown ko. Pwede pang wedding gown.
Oo. Ma'am, pinaghirapan ko naman irampa to. Wala ganon. Yeah.
So, pagkakasyahin ko after 5 years.
Yeah. So my next question to both of you now, not you place in top 5, then unfortunately Anna did not make it to the first cut. So on hindsight, what do you think would you have done better that would benefit future contestants based on your experiences?
In my case, I think I did all I could do there. Parang yun lang talaga yung kaya. Parang I gave it my best shot. I don't have any regrets na I could have done this or maybe I should have wished to bring home the crown. Maybe yung positive thinking ko na I shouldn't have settled for Queen of Oceania. Sabi nga dito ng sister ko, kasi what you put your mind into, yun yung nakukuha mo. See, you got only Queen of Oceania. Parang ganon. But then, I had no regrets. I was very happy with that. Kasi I'm very happy na a lot of people were happy with my performance. That's all that mattered to me.
May cash prize ba, ma'am, na nakuha ka for making it to top 5 all the way?
Wala.
Yung lang yung queen of yung trophy na bilog na Queen of Oceania.
I had the globe, but they didn't even award me, diba? If you notice during the
Walang coronation ball.
They awarded we had parang an after party and I didn't even join na. Kasi I was so tired. And then my dad was there, my aunt was there, my boyfriend was there, his mom was there, my boyfriend now husband was there. So parang after the pageant, I wanted to meet them na kasi they all went to
all the way to
support me. So I just wanted to have, a quiet dinner with them and all. And I was just surprised na merong parang mga staff na running to me, Miss Philippines, you have to go on stage. I go, how? Why would I need to go on stage? So, tapos na yung pageant, din pala, may awarding pa na something. They didn't even inform me. They even joke na, Miss Philippines already went to Manila. She's not here to receive her award, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't so organized.
What about you, Anna? What would you have done better? Looking back.
God, as I've said, medyo blurry na nga yung every time I think about it, parang, medyo blurry na nga siya. Just, I think, na lang, yung advice. Yung advice ko na lang na mabibigay sa mga girls na magko-compete is to study the format. Like, sa amin kasi different, diba? Parang may voting. I just knew now pala yung kay Carla was may points per country. Pero sa amin naman, voting siya para maging Miss, yung Miss Continent. So, para maging Miss Asia, Oceania ka, you had to win the voting of those, within within the continent.
Yes.
So, yeah, of course, confident ako dun. And I was leading. I was really leading. Kasi grabe, Bohol was very supportive. Kasi Bohol ngayon ni-represent ko when I went to Binibini, and they really did a big parang campaign to vote for me. Tapos bigla na lang sinabi nung chaperone na, Miss Philippines, parang you were bleeding, and then bigla daw na ako ni Miss Vietnam. Sabi ko, na-overtake daw ako. Sabi ko, what's happening? So yun, nung kausap ko si Madam, sinabihan ko siya, sabi niya, ay kasi may bagyong milenyo. That time. Bagyong milenyo. So, wala yung cell size, ganyan. So, walang nakaka-vote sa akin nung pa-cut off na. Yung patapos na. So, yung sa amin, Miss India ata, yung nanalo sa amin. Siguro, study the format kasi pa-iba-iba siguro kung ano yung strength mo siya, focus on it. Like if you're talented, then focus on the talent competition. If you're into sports or you're athletic or kung kaya mo lang collapse in front of Mrs. Julia Morley.
That's a talent!
Focus.
That's a talent!
Skandal. Talo yun. Magpaano doon. Parang you just
magpaandar.
Ano yung focus mo sa and talaga parang I think all the Binibini sisters would agree na papansin lang. Parang yun, parang that itself is like something na I always parang nilook forward ko siya. Parang everyday, paano kaya alam mo yun, parang palagi ka lang nag-observe.
And be nice to everyone. I think it pays a lot that you're sincerely nice to everyone, to your co-candidates, to the staff, to the fans, because they'll see through you.
Yeah.
And they'll support you if they see that you're really sincere.
And they'll support you, true.
Mm-hmm.
And wait, by the way, speaking of support, Sir Marcus just told me that Maan Bayot is watching us right now. Hi, Miss Maan! Thank you. Yeah, may nag-message siya. Hello, Kai and Anna. Nag-message pala siya sa atin. Hello, Kai and Anna there. Can you see it in the comment section? Hi, Miss Maan. Hope to interview you one day. Grabe, hindi ko isa-isay ko kayong patio. Oo. Diba? Thank you, Miss Maan, for tuning in. But going back, yun nga, apart from making papansin, yun yung sinasabi nyo do you think, kasi hanggang ngayon may mga fast track challenges pa rin sa Miss World. Dapat ba yung mga representatives natin, karirin talaga nila yung mga fast track challenges o wala lang, chill lang dapat?
Hindi ako
For
sure.
me,
Hindi na
kinarir
ako...
ko talaga eh.
What kinarir?
Oo.
Diba? Ang walang talent, nagka-talent. I mean, if
Yes.
you can, why not? Diba?
True. So,
yeah, I'm not familiar kung ano na yung Miss World format na. Is it the same? Like exactly the same?
May beach beauty, may top model, tapos may beauty with a purpose na kung saan, kayo, noong time nyo ba walang beauty with a purpose? Paano
No.
naman? Kailangan nyo mag-submit
Sa akin meron.
product. Meron.
Mine, no.
Na kailangan nyo mag-submit ng video.
I think first time yung sa akin yung fast track. I'm not sure. Or kay Mafe.
No, kay Mafe yung first time. Kay Mafe yung first time, second time. Yeah, parang pareho yung ano nyo pareho yung mechanics nung pageant nyo voting, tapos may fast track. Doon nag-umpisa yung mga beach beauty, top model. Yeah. Tapos ngayon kasi may dinagdag na sila yung beauty with a purpose na parang before flying out to your host country, dapat meron ka rin dala-dalang beauty with a purpose video showcasing what you have done for your community to improve their lives. So parang ganun. So, and that makes up a huge chunk of the scoring system of Miss World, and knowing na how Miss World has been, championing its, charity programs and work around the world. So, yeah. So speaking of the, with that said, both Carla and Anne, do you still keep in touch with your friends, with your pageant sisters in Miss World?
Yes.
Yes,
Ako,
up until now.
I was very close to Miss Hong Kong, Miss Korea, and Miss Thailand. So even up to now, we chat. And then one time I went to Thailand. I was supposed to meet up with Miss Thailand, but she had to go to another place, so we didn't meet up na. And yun, we still, from time to time, we still talk.
Okay. So, apart from being true to yourself, di ba, alam nyo naman yan, di ba? Just do your best, have fun, enjoy the moment. What else would you advise girls that would help them during the Miss World competition?
For me, yun, know what you want. Like, if you really wanna win, then you have to give it your all. Parang you visualize it. For me, I always believe in positive thinking. So if you visualize it, you're really gonna get it. And yung be kind. For me, important yun na you have to be kind to everyone from the staff. Not saying some girls are not kind, but I think it helped me a lot, even with Binibini, that I was close to the ates and to the manangs and to the kuyas. So they were really rooting for me. I had their support because I value their work. I value them. Parang yun. I remember pageant night, Binibini, I had fever. Everyone was ready on stage. I was in a room in Araneta sleeping because I had really high fever. But the staff really took care of me. Sa backstage, may naghihintay sa akin with water and paracetamol. Na every time I go from stage back to from the stage and then go back, they're ready with water and paracetamol because they know I had fever. They woke me up a few hours lang before the pageant because they wanted me to rest. Parang ganun. These people, they really help you. Parang yun lang yung advice ko.
Totoo yun, ma'am. Even until today, nag-resonate yung advice mo. Be kind to those people na, behind the scenes.
Working in the background lang. You don't have to be nice to the sponsors lang and all. But you have to be kind to everyone.
Yeah. Totoo yun, Carla. Na ano ko yan, lalo na nung pumunta sila dito sa nung pumunta yung buong Miss World organization, because we hosted Mr. World 2 years ago, 2019. Doon ko nakita talaga na talagang kailangan mabait ka talaga sa kanila. Kasi nagre-report yata sila, parang ganun. Parang ganun. What about you, Anna?
I actually learned this from training with Tito Rogel, and I always, because even after I became Binibini, Madam Stella would invite me to train the girls, or I was very active in helping girls train in Kagandang Flores for a few years. And I always like share to them na in joining pageants, there's always the 3Ds. So determination. So you really have to like, you really have to be determined to get the crown or win the title. Second is desire. You have to want it. Hindi pwedeng gusto ng nanay ko, gusto ng mentor ko, gusto ng talent scout ko. It has to be your desire to actually win. Kasi everything will follow eh. And lastly, which is for me, plays a big part, is destiny. If it's for you, it's really for you. Sometimes kasi may mga girls na parang nag-wonder tayo, bakit hindi siya nanalo? Ganda-ganda niya, tagtalino niya. Parang wala eh. Siguro it was not meant for her. And that's the third D, yung destiny, is the hardest
okay.
to get. Yes, and it's the hardest to get eh. Kasi if the stars won't align for you that night, hindi talaga eh. So, if you have determination and desire, that won't stop you to actually try again. Look at Pia Wurtzbach. Like, she tried and tried. Look at MJ Lastimosa. So, yun lang magiging advice ko. Up to this day, I always share that. The 3Ds.
True. I want to make a follow-up question to Anna. Kasi you did not place in Miss World. Considering had you been competing now during this time na super stand-alone na yung mga contests, like may Miss Universe Philippines na, may Miss Earth Philippines na, tapos may Miss World Philippines na rin. So, sa tingin mo, would you want to join another local competition in order for you parang to redeem yourself in the international competition?
Oh. Maybe not. I think part also of being a queen is to know when to leave. I don't know, parang you can't just be in that bubble forever eh. And it can be very yeah, alam mo yun, parang it can be tempting to actually be in that bubble kasi of course parang it's a fun world, like beauty, glamour, intelligence, parang nandun lahat eh, yung mga gusto mo in a woman. Pero I think knowing when to like leave gracefully and share your experience to the ones who wanted to be like you, parang ganon. So I don't think I would choose like if I was single, I was 18, I was like 21 inches yung waistline ko, siguro that would have been enough.
True, ma'am. Yeah. So very well said. So last few questions. We're nearing the end of the interview. As we all know, pageantry has changed over the past few years. They are now giving women more the platform and a control of their narrative. So what changes would you want to see in the next few years when it comes to everything that's happening in the pageant world right now?
For me, I guess maybe more equal platform for everyone, like give those, kasi diba, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but I think this is true na those, back to what I was saying, I think it is it would be more it would be better if all the girls from the provinces also would get the same support that those from the capital get. So kasi with those from like in my case in Cebu, I had to find sponsors for my plane tickets during events, during for the audition. I had to look for relatives to drive me around Manila or to a place to stay in Manila. Yun. So maybe if we get the same support for those girls from Visayas and Mindanao, maybe mas equal chances for everyone to win a crown or to do their best. Kasi less pressure on their part. Admittedly, if you are from the province, you would have some insecurities when you get to see this glamorous girls from the capital who have this support from their designer friends, from this makeup artist, and you are a stranger in Manila with no makeup artist friend, or I think you get what I mean. So maybe if we could expand, the support and help to those girls coming all the way from the different parts of the country, more inclusive in a way, yung pageants. I think that would help a lot.
Alright. Yeah. May point ka dun, ma'am. Yeah. Para lahat equal footing, no? When it comes to access, saka sa treatment when it comes to all these girls joining the competition. Parang walang undue advantage. Walang mag-accuse ng, unfair, ganyan. Yeah. I get your point, Carla. What about you, Anna?
No, funny kasi Carla mentioned that because I was about to say na what I would want to be changed because I had the opportunity to sit as parang one of the organizers ng Miss Bohol way back in 2013, 2014 ata. So parang on a province level, na-experience ko mag-organize ng pageant. Tapos parang naisip ko na, you know what, it would have nice if there was like a franchise thing with Binibini, wherein, alam mo, parang like what Binibining Cebu is doing now. Like if Binibining Cebu was like connected to Binibining Pilipinas, tapos napapadala sila ng, alam mo, parang yung mga former queens then to actually help train them. That's the kind of exposure, the kind of training that we get in Binibining Pilipinas would be the same with the girls in the province kasi it would really, really help them. It would boost their morale so much. Parang it would help them with their confidence. Yun, parang sanabi ni Carla, equal yung platform.
That way also, when these girls from the capital win, wala namang sisihan. Just because, of course she will win because she has great photos because, diba? That way it's equal. Nobody can say that the girl from Luzon or from Manila, for that matter, had an undue advantage over these girls from the other places in the country.
Yeah. So siguro if they do a franchise team, it would be good. Like or a partnership with a local pageant. So Binibining Pilipinas, for example, Miss Universe Philippines, for example, would partner with the Miss Bohol pageant. Kung whoever wins, automatically papadala doon. Alam mo yun, parang tapos papadala ng training, exposure para at kahit sa provincial man lang or yung mga local pageants pa lang, na-experience na ng mga girls yung kind of training.
What it's like to compete for national pageant.
National.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Sana, no? I think slowly but surely, kasi alam ko yung mga Miss Universe Philippines candidates, may mga sariling, AP, ang tawag ko sa term na yun, AP something na parang these APs would scout for these candidates for them to represent, for these girls to represent the provinces to Miss Universe Philippines. So yeah, I think Iloilo has done it already. The province of Iloilo has done it already this year. There were 3 titles at stake. Tapos ang title nila Miss Universe Iloilo, Miss World Iloilo. Tapos true enough, yung nanalo, pinadala sa Binibining Pilipinas. Sila yung pupunta sa Miss International, sa Binibining Pilipinas, yung isa yung nanalo sa Miss International, kasi yung isa na nanalong Miss Universe Philippines sa Miss Universe Philippines national competition. Yeah. So pero hindi yata ginagawa pa lahat ng buong provinces yan. So parang si Iloilo pa lang yung alam ko na parang ganun yung setup na sinasabi ni Anna. So I have last 2 questions. Have you been competing now? Hindi pa uso sa inyo yung social media. How would you use social media to gain followers? I'm sure kung candidate kayo ngayon, front runner kayo for sure. The reason I ask this question is
sa mga bashers.
Uy, yun nga, the more bashers you have, alam mo yung kailan na-realize yun, na parang the more support you have, meron ka rin equal number of bashers. So parang, it takes two to tango. So, ibig sabihin, walang, di ba may kasabihan, ano ba, walang ipukol kung walang ibubukol ba yun? Hindi ka pupukpukin kung hindi ka mabunga or something like that. So, yeah. So, parang, the reason I asked this question is para for girls then, for other girls who would like to benefit from your wisdom when it comes to competing during this time. How would you have done, or how would you be using social media at this time? Had you been competing?
Admittedly, I'm not very tech savvy. So if you ask me now, parang I still wouldn't know how to go about having followers, or parang I'm not very not very social media savvy. So I wouldn't know if I'm the right person to answer on how to get how to use social media now to your advantage. But I guess maybe if you just let people get it, because people go to social media, they follow those beauty queens and those celebrities because they want to get a glimpse of what it is like to live their life. So maybe you just show what a day in your life is. Parang you get to share to them some moments, but you have to also know when to draw the line between your private life, and you don't have to put everything out there. I'm a very private person. I'm not one to speak about, I'm not one to air your dirty laundry in the public, or just to to show those intimate or those very private moments in my life. Parang I've always been like that. So maybe you can use the social media to let them see the glitz and the glamour and the fun and the candid and the true, but know when to draw the line, when private moments should be kept private. Give them a little mystery, so you're not totally out there. You're not so easy to, like, they don't feel like they know you more than you know yourself. Save some for those people closest to you. Save a few intimate details about you for just family and from close friends. Don't put it all out there. Everybody doesn't need to know everything about you. Keep share, but make sure to keep
don't overshare.
Mysterious at time.
Yeah. Great advice. Leave a little to yourself naman from time to time. Diba? Huwag mong parang i-expose lahat ng kung ano meron ka for the whole public to consume.
For the world to
diba?
See.
Yeah, so yes. I like that, ma'am. I like that, Carla. What about you, Anna?
I think with the pageant world nowadays, especially yung mga pageant girls joining now, with talaga parang very powerful tool yung social media. I think they're actually such a big advantage. Kasi parang aside from nakikita na ng mga pageant fans yung mga ginagawa mo, yung connection mo sa mga pageant fans is so, like, ang bilis na eh. Parang pwede ka na lang mag-message ng favorite mong candidate. Alam mo yun, parang maybe use that to your own advantage. I really like how pageants now are putting emphasis to charities, their advocacies. I really like na ginagawa na nila yan. So maybe use social media to promote what you're doing in your community, what you want to attain or achieve when you win the crown, and with your advocacies, with the platform, the charity works that you've been doing. So siguro use it as a tool to empower your spread more information,
to make more impact to your community.
Make impact.
Yes. So
all right. So last question, ma'am. Last question, guys. Kasi syempre, Binibining Pilipinas title holders kayo. For you, almost 20 years. Uy, grabe, 20 years na ba talaga?
Wow, 20 years.
Almost.
20 years and 30
Oh, sige.
20, yes. 20
So,
kilos.
so, di ba, may kasabihan tayo, once a binibini, always a binibini. What for you does that mean to you? What does that mean? What does that tagline mean to you now? Almost 15 years after.
For me, there's a certain prestige when you get to have that title in your name. Parang there's a people has a quick recall when you say binibini. Parang even now, parang nakakahiya man minsan, but no, people still remember me as Binibining Pilipinas sometimes more than being a lawyer or an entrepreneur or a person. Parang binibini, they call me binibini. Parang ganon, parang there's certain prestige na when you get that title added to your name, parang you're part of something na very prestigious, but at the same time not everybody get yung nga, prestigious because not everybody get to have that opportunity. So people know that it took a lot for you to have that title added to your name. So yun, it's not an easy title to get. Not everybody could be a binibini, but once you're a binibini, parang you always remain a binibini. Plus for me it's a great sisterhood. Parang it's like a sorority. Now,
Yes.
You're a binibini. You're a part of
I was about to say that.
Something great. Na parang ganun.
A legacy.
Yes, yung parang ganun. Me, I'm still very close to to Anna, to other binibini, but particular to my batch, like Ate Maricar, Ate Man, PJ, and Ate Tracy. Parang we're really sisters. Like we're ninangs to each other's children. Parang ninang to Kali and I'm ninang to, parang ganon. So parang it's beyond, while people look at it that you're part of something prestigious from the outside, they're looking at it that you're part of something exclusive. From the inside, it's not just that. You're part of something even greater. You've got this greater bond with SMA, with Stella, with Madam Stella, and with your Binibining sisters.
Well said. The legacy, the sisterhood talaga is really immeasurable talaga. Once a binibini, always a binibini. Kahit saan ka pupunta talaga, ingrained, nakatatak na talaga yan sa inyo talaga. So talaga, nakakalakas maka-goodwill. Alam mo yon. Parang minsan natatep kang to have a bad hair day and all hell breaks loose. But no, I'm a binibini. Boys dapat kalmado pa rin, once a binibini, always a binibini. Yeah, keep calm and be a binibini forever.
Oh, I like that.
Think like a binibini forever. Yeah. So what about you, Anna? Keep calm and think like a binibini forever. Yeah. The sisterhood talaga, no?
Sisterhood, definitely. I think a lot of the girls would say the same. It's actually the bond and that connection that you create with the girls, not only with your batchmates, but yung mga ates or yung mga younger binibinis. Yung mga babies. Alam mo yung nakikita mo kasi ng time na after kong binibini tapos nag-train ako ng mga girls for a few years, parang nakikita ko yung journey nila, yung pinaghihirapan nila, tapos nanalo sila or minsan hindi sila nanalo. Ayun, mga ganun. So, it's that sisterhood. At the same time, parang I think it's siguro yung sinasabi ni Carla na it's the prestige. Kasi when I moved here, parang they don't really care like Aussies don't really care about pageants, but it will really find its way. Parang someone would always identify you. Yeah, like where I'm working now, it's a big company. Tapos bigla na lang may nag-message, may nagsabi sa akin na, uy, may ganyan, may papakilala ko ganyan sa'yo. Pageant fan pala siya, and he's Filipino. Tapos sabi niya, oh my God, so nag-lunch, pinamit niya kami, tapos nag-lunch kami, Tapos yun, parang, you were just like, yung pageant fan siya, tapos yung connection namin when it comes to like, oh, si ganyan, alam yung mga kwentuhan namin when it comes to pageants. It was just like, alam mo yun, iba, and in a foreign country, like not in the Philippines. Parang, even though kahit saan ka ilagay in the world, it's with you. Like, you're always a binibini. So parang stamp na siya.
Yes, stamp na talaga. So, on that note, ma'am, thank you so much, Miss Karla and Miss Anna, for gracing this interview. Wow, we just chatted for more than an hour, 1 hour and 38 minutes. So, thank you. Yeah,
Thank
I had
you,
so
Our
much.
pleasure.
Yeah, actually, I
Yes,
wanted to ask
it is
more
an
questions,
honor.
but yeah. So grateful talaga for both of you for saying yes to this interview. I really appreciate it. We really learned so much from your wisdom and perspective as a Binibining Pilipinas candidate during your time, and I hope a lot of viewers and a lot of aspiring beauty queens would be able to watch this and probably apply whatever wisdom and advice that you have given in this show in their respective candidacies right now. Kasi Binibining Pilipinas will be resuming in the next few months because of after what because of our situation right now. So thank you, Miss Carla. Thank you, Miss Anna. Grabe. I had such a blast catching up with you. Yeah, so any message to all the
Yes, of course.
Filipino pageant fans all over the world na talagang sumusuporta sa inyo na hindi pa rin kayo makalimutan hanggang ngayon?
Anna? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, message.
Okay, message. Well, thank you. I'd like to say thank you again for always being supportive of my stint as a Binibini. And thank you for also the support to all the other girls who are also on their way to fulfill their own dreams of being a beauty queen. I hope that in the future we all get to share the lessons, the experiences that we had as a beauty queens, and help those who are aspiring to become beauty queens. And thank you for this opportunity, Adam. It's been a long time since since I've done this, so it's very fun and happy to look back on those days. Parang those were the good old days. And yun lang. Thank you again, and then I hope that this chat made a lot of girls more determined to reach for their dreams.
All right. Thanks, Miss Carla. Anna.
Of course, thank you. First and foremost, thank you to you. Thank you to Mark for this opportunity.
Yes,
I'm so happy
thank
to
you.
be chatting with you, to be chatting with Carla. We chat, on Facebook Messenger, but like it's nice to see her
Hi.
on the camera. Yeah. Thank you to all the pageant fans. Keep the passion alive, keep the fire burning when it comes to the love for pageantry. Thank you for all your support. I still, it really gives me such great hope to see all these new girls winning titles, winning crowns. Ang parang ang ganda-ganda ng Pilipinas talaga sa buong
Di
universe. Not
nauubusan.
only, 'di ba? Parang
Yes.
wow, sabi ko nga, parang joke nga namin ng mga friend ko, ang bali ng mga Pinay ngayon. Kasi parang dami na nating crowns, and it's really nice to see that. Para kahit sobrang tagal na namin naging beauty queens, but we still get excited to see girls winning. Yeah, keep the fire burning, and also mabuhay ang gandang Pinay. Yun lang palagi ko sinasabi.
Yes. Mabuhay. Mabuhay ang
Just love
gandang
and
Pilipinas.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The beauty
No
of the
negativities,
Filipina.
please.
Yeah, the beauty of Filipina is really world class. And you both are a testament to
Diba?
that. Alright. So there you go, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Carla. Thank you, Miss Anna, once again. Stay safe and hydrated. Thank you so much, Mark. Sir Mark
You keep
Elizondo, thank you for
safe.
making this happen. Virtual hugs and
Thank
kisses
you.
all the way from Manila to where you are right now in Cebu. Ay, are you in Cebu po ba?
Yeah,
Or
Carla's
in
in
Manila?
Cebu.
Cebu and Sydney.
Cebu
So
and Sydney.
yeah,
Yeah.
diba? Thank you for making this happen. I hope you enjoyed my interview with you. It was a pleasure getting to rediscover you all over again. Maraming salamat po talaga. So, sana may part 2 ulit.
you.
Kung paano. So, yeah.
Yes. With our batchmates naman.
Sige, 2004. Tsaka si Miss, hindi ko alam I don't know how to get in touch with Maricar. Sige, 2004 and 2006. Sige, pag malapit na yung Binibining Pilipinas. Sige, try
I
natin.
can get in touch with Ate Maricar. For you.
Sige,
Yeah.
yeah. And Maan, who's watching right now, sige. That would be epic.
Yes.
Sige. And sige, try ko rin si Lia tsaka si Lou on
Yeah, mabilis
Anna's
lang yan. Si
side.
Lia at si Daniel.
Yeah, so, I keep saying Lou. All right. On that note, have a great evening. Good night
Good
over
night.
there.
Good evening.
Good night. Bye,
Good night.
guys.
Thank you.
Bye. Kisses to your baby boy.
Kisses
Virtual
to
hugs and kisses.
Sally.